Hey, it's Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the Medford Mass Market update for the week ending December 8th. You know, we go Wednesday to Wednesday, and I was just thinking to myself, looking through the condos and the actives this week. I don't remember anything in the single families, but I certainly remember that there was no new listings for condos. And I was wondering, is that going to be consistent throughout the rest of the month of December? Are we going to see any new properties come on? Or are people going to be, I'm going to wait till after the holidays? And I think that no one's going to come and visit my home. And in my opinion, I think that the motivated people are out. I think the holidays, it gets rid of the tire kickers. I think that people who want to buy a house and need to buy a house and are looking to get a deal and take advantage of the times and the lack of competition out there are going to be out right now. So sellers, continue to keep your houses on the market because the serious people will show up. On to the market update. 3 properties went under agreement this week. So what does that tell you? There's no new listings and 3 properties still went under agreement within the last 7 days. And 389 Salem Street was on for 309. It's a 3-family. And this is a bank-owned 3-family for 309. And I want to bring you over to the mortgage calculator, because say if this thing went for 300,000 and they have 6 total bedrooms, so we'll call it 3 2-bedroom units, and you're going to get 1,200 per unit. Oops. And you're a first-time home buyer, and you're doing an FHA loan, which might not work because the property may need some work, but you get an interest rate of 4.5 for 30 year, and your insurance is about $1,300. You're going to go ahead, calculate and view. So if you're living there and you're getting $1,200 per, that means you're getting $2,400, which is about $433 or $432 and 66 cents more than your monthly coverage. So you're living for free and making $400 a month. So that's a great deal for somebody who can go that route. Also probably a good deal for somebody who is investing. Let's take a look again, and we'll put down 20% because you need to do that. You got it for 300,000. You got an investor's interest rate of 5.5. Let's call your insurance 1,500, and your monthly payment is $1,800, and you're getting $3,600 a month. So you're making roughly $1,700 per month. So $1,700 per month times 10 is 17,000. Plus 2 months rent is $3,400. So you're making $20,000, $400 on your $60,000 cash investment, which is pretty good. You're making a 33, or at least 30% on 10% would be 6,000. 20% would be 18. 30% would be 24. 40%, 30%, 18. You're making a lot. You're making a lot of money on your cash. So things to be considered if you're investing out there. So maybe it went above asking if they had multiple offers. We don't know until it closes. 29 Harris is a 2-family that is steps to Tufts. Everybody in Medford says steps to Tufts, and you could be across Main Street close to the Mystic Ave and you're steps to Tufts. This one was 448. It is nice. It looks really nice from the outside. Looks like it does need some interior updating, and the seller will entertain offers between 389 and 448. So I guess they're assuming that when we put that in there, people are going to be coming and knocking at 388. Offers are going to come in, and then 390 and 410. And it was on for 42 days. So I would like to see what this property sold for. I bet you it's less than 389. 87 Fellsway is on the market for 107 days. And this looks like it was a little bit renovated, because you can see here, and this dishwasher is new because it has the covering on it. So I wonder if they needed to renovate or it was a project and they actually renovated. It's 87 Fellsway West, and you can see everything's cleaned up here. Looks like they have a driveway or a garage at the back of the house. There's a nice deck. Oh yeah, that's cool. So you come in through that way, you don't have to worry about parking on the Fellsway. I'm pretty sure I saw this. Pretty sure I saw this property was bank owned or something at one point. Let's see the property history. Nope, I'm mistaken. Let's see when they bought it or when it was purchased. Nothing, can't find it anywhere. It's too bad, I would have liked to know that. But that looks like it was some sort of investment property for somebody because the seller never lived in it. And then we got Morton Ave that sold for $315. This was most certainly bank owned. I remember this property for quite some time. It came on at $325, and they weren't doing any showings at the time because they had tenants in there and they couldn't get the keys and they couldn't get in there. Then they came back on at $375 and they reduced it to $360, then to $350. Ultimately, sell it for $315, about $60,000 less than assessed value. So it looks like someone got a good deal. Can't tell from the inside if it needs work or not, though. So let's add in all of the multifamilies here in Medford. We got 29 total multifamilies that are active, under agreement, and sold. And the under agreement and sold represent the past week. All right, 25 listings, average price $462, average market time 187 days. That is a lot. That is 6 months or so, 6 months and 7 days. And the price of the under agreement this week was $412 and took 53 days, and then this $315 took 119. So both of the market times were significantly less than the market time for the actives right now, and both price values were less as well. So I think this 119 was a direct result of the fact that nobody could get in there. But if that was just 350 right off the bat, it probably would have went a little quicker. So if you have any questions, give me a shout, Ryan at RyanCavino.com, and thanks for watching.